welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sam, and in today's video I'm taking you guys thrifting with me. We are going down to Raymond, which is in southern Maine. I've been told a few times about this one specific Salvation Army, which first of all I just want to say I don't support the Salvation Army's views. I am a gay woman and it's a conflicting situation, but I've heard that it is a really good like treasure trove by numerous people. And so, you know what? We're gonna check it out. So anyway, so we're going down to the Salvation Army down in Raymond, and then after that we're going to go to a Goodwill that I hardly ever go to because it's so far from me, in Windham. And then we're gonna check out the Goodwill in Gorham, which I have shown you guys that one, but that's another one that I don't often go to. So I'm excited to hit up some thrift shops farther away from me, ones that I don't go to, just to kind of see what we find. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like I need like something fresh. Like I want to find something really good. I have some high hopes for today. It's a very gloomy, rainy day, but honestly, I kind of like it. But it has been raining here in Maine a lot. So anyway, let's go thrifting and see what we find. Okay, so I just pulled into Salvation Army. I have to pee so bad because it took me like an hour to get here. And it just started downpouring, so let's head in. This like armoire wardrobe thing is so cool. Hello. Has these drawers and a mirror, and it's 82. It's so cool. So here's what I found. I really didn't find a lot, but I found this book, Plants, Introduction to Botany, and then this pottery dish. Okay, so I'm looking at the clothes. I could really use some more just like basic tanks. So I think I'm gonna grab this one. And let's see. Yeah, maybe just that one. Okay, so that was just a little confusing, like the prices. So I only spent $9. I got the 2 baskets, the shirt, the book, and that crock. But the reason I'm like, it's confusing is because this tag is yellow inside and it says 6. So that's why like I first walked around and I was like, saw a couple things and I was like, oh, it's kind of pricey. But I decided to just go up to the register and see what happened, because I know sometimes they have like deal days or like colors are on sale. And so a lot of this stuff said 5, 6, 5, 6. And I got up there and the total was 9. And then when they rang up, it was like $269 plus 50% off. So I'm like, where was the 6 and the 5? I don't know. So I guess lesson about there is to just bring it up to the counter and see what happens. I actually really like this stoneware crock. And it says Martinez pottery. It looks so much like Reusable pottery, but it's really nice. I love a blue and white stripe. I've never seen that like thin shape before, and I love this wicker base. So you could put like a glass in here and use it as a base, or it could also be really cute for utensils. I don't know, I just really liked it, and I'm excited about this just plain tank because, and I think it's just from Walmart. Yeah, it's No Boundaries, but I like how it's cream colored. I only have like this gray, and I have a couple white ones and black, but I don't have a lot of cream ones. And I wear a lot of button-ups like this or flannels with the tank top, and so yeah. But anyway, I also really love this little wall basket, and then this plant book I thought was cool. Plants, An Introduction to Modern Botany. I thought that the cover was really cool. And yeah, I love it. So let's go down to the Goodwill now in Windham, which is like right down the road. Okay, so I just pulled up to Goodwill. The parking lot looks full. No, they better not steal the good stuff. Okay, this is so funny because they have these little like vignettes. It's kind of cute. I don't know if I like this hook. I don't know. Okay, some things I just found. This really cute cross stitch. This is like a salt or pepper shaker. I couldn't find the pear, but it's so cute. It's little garlic. And then this little music box. Jewelry box. It's a little house. So cute. Okay, so I just pulled off to the side. Oh my god. I just spent, before my discount card, it was $100, but I spent $80. And I filled the cart. I had to stop filming because I just was like, the adrenaline was like, it was too much. Okay, so I have actually thrifted this exact thing before and sold it, and it had the picture, but this is just the basin, and I think it's just so cute as a little pedestal bowl. It's all crackly. It has the little blue dots down here, and this was only $3, and I just think this would be so cute for a fruit bowl. So I grabbed that. When I tell you I got so much stuff, that was such a good Goodwill. I will definitely make this like added into my rotation of places I go. Also, my discount card, speaking of that, is expired, so I need to renew it today. Okay, so I just realized this has a crack on the lid, but honestly, is anybody really using these for their intended purpose? I always just use it like this for decor, so I don't think it really matters. But this is from England, and look how cute this little sugar dish. I just love it. It's so adorable. And that was $3. And then I got a flower frog, which I'm really excited about. I've been finding these a lot lately. This one was $5. I sell those for like $15, the big ones. So just a little bit of margin, but you know, I did end up getting that little pottery garlic. I think even though it doesn't have the mate, it is just too cute. So it would be adorable on a shelf. Also, it has no tag, so I just realized I don't know how much she charged me for it, or if she did at all. This is $3. This is like studio pottery, probably a little bit amateur. I'm not sure, maybe not. It's really nice. Little spongeware bowl, I love. And then I got this really cute basket. So it almost looks like a buttocks basket, which is what they're called. It was $4, but it's actually a travel like wine, one of those wine baskets. But I thought this was so cute, so I picked that up. I'm gonna put this stuff back in it. That wasn't it. Okay, and then I got this, which I think I've gotten this before too, but I don't know, or something similar, which I just love it though. So these can hang up, and how cute would this be in your kitchens? From 1991. It says French bread warmer, and it's blue and cream. It was $3. And then, oh my gosh, okay, I got so much stuff. I don't even know. Okay, so these are so pretty. These are England Wedgwood. Okay, so I don't know if you can really see, but the floral pattern on these espresso cups, these are just so cute. And when I was looking at these, there was this guy like down the aisle that was like always kind of in my way, and I was getting really annoyed with him. Then he was so nice, and then I'm like, okay, now I feel bad. But he was like, did you see that there's matching plates to those saucers and teacups? And I was like, no. So he showed me. Oops. And I had just gone down the plate aisle, and I didn't see these. So I found saucers, or he showed me, and these smaller plates. So each bundle, this was 3 and this bundle was 6, and they come with 4. And so they match. I mean, this is just stunning. So, and so pretty for spring. And then, okay, there's 4, yeah, and the whole set was there. So it's 4 of everything. Sorry, you're just seeing top of my head. So it's 4 saucers and Nespresso cups. Nothing's chipped. Y'all, what is going on here? The back of my head is none of my business. And then I found this, which, what is this, you know? I don't really know, but it's from 1988. That's when I was born. It hangs up and you just like play music, and I just thought this was so cute. Too cute up on your shelf. I mean, on your wall. Just a cute little doodad. And then, whoa, I'm just spreading everything around the car. This was an impulse buy. I was fueled by adrenaline. I have been looking on my thrift list. I always have like a little mental list, but right now it's a big weck jar. Because I don't know if you've been seeing, all the coffee girlies on TikTok are drinking their iced coffee out of a huge weck jar. And I've also always been a fan of weck jars. I just think they're so cute. This is not what I'm going to drink my iced coffee out of, although I surely could fill it and drink it. But I just thought this was such a good jar. I love the little rubber top, and I love how it's a strawberry as their logo, and they're just really good jars. But anyway, this was $10. This was an impulse buy. It came out on a cart, and I took it and ran. And then I got this little folk painted taper holder. I think these are so cute. This one was really nice. So this was 4. Oh my God, my car's full. And then I don't think I showed you this really cute gingham lampshade. It's only $3. I just think that's cute. And then you saw the little dollhouse. I mean the music box. Then I got this book, Springtime in Britain. And it's just like a cloth light green fabric book. And then I got I got so much stuff. And then I got this duck hanging. I love this. That was $3. And the rest you saw, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, my car is just filled with cottage stuff. So I think I'm gonna make another stop, but honestly, I feel like this is like a lot, and I do like to, for inventory purposes, like get a bunch of stuff to just have in my inventory, but at the same time it's a lot to process, like physically. So I don't know if I want too much more stuff today, but we are gonna make another stop, so let's go. Okay, I just got into the parking lot at the Goodwill in Gorham. I had found some really good stuff at this one before, so let's hope it's as successful. Okay, the first thing that I found is this. What is this? And how much is it? 25. This is very interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the cart. Okay, there's another one. Okay, I put that one back because the backing was broken and I don't have time to fix things, but look at this puzzle. The amount of mugs here, holy shit. Okay, at the top of the aisle over there is seeing a blue spongeware teapot. We need to go investigate it. Okay, on my way over I found this, and I've actually thrifted this before with the lid, but I think I'm still gonna get it because I just love this pattern. It's missing the lid. And then here is that teapot. I think we're gonna get that too. We're filling up. Okay, I added a couple things. I also found this. What does it say? I can't tell. And then I found this like tortoiseshell bamboo napkin holder. And this coffee table book about pie. It's really pretty without the jacket. I just found this huge pair of really solid taper holders. Oh my god, look how cute this lamp is. It's 10. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but it's so cute. Zare. The heck is Zare? I just found this really cool old book from 1929. So I think I'm gonna get that. Else that I got that I didn't show you is this Anna Green Gables mug. It just shows like her house, but on the bottom it says made in England, and I got it for $1. So that was also a very successful stop. It was like 60 something before my discount card, and then after was 54. And something about the discount card that I'm like, what's going on? Apparently they're discontinuing it because they're not sure the format that they're gonna have going forward. If it's gonna be just like the discounts at the store, or if they're even gonna do a discount card again. And so I'm a little bit like upset about it because it saves me a lot of money. And also apparently mine expired on the 5th of this month, and at the Windham store they told me that, and they're like, but since like we're getting rid of it, we're just gonna honor it, whatever. And then here the cashier was like, it's expired, so that's it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I was like, but at the Windham store they let me use it. Is that something that like you're willing to do? Obviously not gonna like pressure this guy to like make me use it, but anyway, I had to call his manager, and the manager was like, she's like, well, at this store, if it's expired, our system won't let it go, but you could try, you know, like all sassy. And he's like, well, it did go through. And I was like, okay. So anyway, it was quite the situation. Like, just let me use my discount, okay? Now, anyway, something else I wanted to say was I looked up that artwork, which is like giving me Phoebe from Friends vibes, like the Gladys and Glynis, her artwork with like the ladies popping out of the frames. And they can actually go for like $100 to like $200. So yeah, I don't really know where I'm gonna price it at yet. I did leave the other one, so if you go to the Gorham store, there's another one there. I just didn't really want to like redo hardware on the back. I'm sure it's so easy to do. It was just like the wire on the back, one side came off, and I'm sure you could just hammer it on, but you know, I just don't feel like taking on that project. But yeah, my van is full. So let me know your favorite find. I am rejuvenated. I am happy with the things I found. And that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.